Today we're in Rioja, Spain, having aged Tempranillo. Let's get it. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. Hey, what up? It's Friday. Can't wait to get into this wine with you guys. I have something I think is pretty special, and I'm hoping that it actually holds up today. Just want to let you know it is Publishers Week at Grapes and Sand newsletter. So if you have not subscribed to my newsletter, please do. I think you'll enjoy it. There's a lot of different stuff going on there, a lot of cool stuff that I'm bringing your way. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be getting into that a little bit more at the end of this broadcast. So let's get to the wine. I've talked enough in the last 20 seconds. I think I'm thirsty. I want to drink some wine. So let's get to the wine. Today we're in Rioja, Spain, and we are having the Camino Del Monte Grand Reserva 2015. And this is 100% Tempranillo. And hope you guys can see that label. And I'm super excited to have aged Tempranillo because it is one of my favorite types of wines to have is aged Tempranillo. These things age like crazy, and they change so much when they age from the initial opening up. And so I'm really excited about this. I hope this is delicious. We'll see what's going on the nose. So I'm getting a little bit of red raspberry. I'm also getting a little bit of this toffee thing going on, which is kind of cool. I like that. I'm getting a little bit of a floral dirty violets thing going on. A bit of nutmeg. A dash of vanilla. I know it sounds like I'm making a cake or something, but yeah. A dash of vanilla. I'm also getting a little bit of purple plum here. A secondary of some sage. This is a complex nose. There's a lot of stuff going on this nose. Black cherries. I don't know if I said coffee grounds, but I'm definitely getting some coffee grounds. And I'm also getting really, really high level cigar going on here, high level cigar tobacco. I'm also getting a little bit of licorice. Just go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translated to the palate. Wine Still of the Week will be right back. I've just created a show called Drinking with Dads, and I'm a wine dad. Like a regular dad, but aged. To pick up your own V-neck, go to the link in my bio or fruitandglassgear.etsy.com. Cheers. Now back to the show. Yeah, this is delicious. I could just imagine how wild of a child this wine was when it first was opened up, because this is still got some wild. A little bit of wild flavors going on in it. Great mouthfeel, lively throughout the palate. Yeah, very velvet throughout the palate, but as it goes through, it's little punches of little things, little flavors popping out. Structurally, this is a medium plus bodied Tempranillo. This is a big boy. Medium plus, almost leaning into full on here. Long finish. Acid is medium, almost going into medium plus because there is some acid here, but it's not medium plus. It's tiptoeing that line. Tannin is. Now, although this is dry on the outside, I don't want you to think that that's tannin. I think a lot of people think that if their mouth is really dry on the outside, it's always tannin. Sometimes it's not tannin. Sometimes it's just the way the wine is, the grapes that it's being made from. It's just dry wine. I think this one is more on the dry wine side as opposed to the tannins. Tannins here, I would say, are medium, maybe right below medium plus, but I would say I'm going to stick with medium here. Okay, it approaches with that raspberry kind of plummy, purple plum thing up front. As it gets into the mid palate, gets some of that black cherry starts to kick in. Everything's either perfectly ripe or a little underripe here, which I like. My mouth, it keeps everything kind of, it keeps my mouth salivating, like meaning that I think because of the acid level here, because again, it's almost reaching medium plus for a Tempranillo. I think this would break through a lot of like fatty foods. I think this would be a nice pairing with a lot of fatty foods. This is very well balanced. It's a super elegant. Some tertiary stuff going on here. There's definitely like this kind of tobacco licorice thing that's going on in the mid palate and extending to the finish. Just a dash of spice on the finish. Catching some nutmeg there too, but also the coffee ground is on the finish too. This thing does not this lingers for a long time. And on top of that, it does not like the finish is fixed. Like it stays there. It's not going anywhere. And I like that. It doesn't. It still like keeps on. It just keeps on going and going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. This is a really really delicious wine, and for the price, it's a no-brainer. First of all, again, getting a Grand Reserva of this quality is very rare at a Rioja for the price that I'm going to tell you in a second. This is, I mean, I'm telling you, something about this wine. There's like this really nice like concentration of fruit here too, and concentration of flavors here that I'm digging. I really like this wine. If I'm scoring this wine, this is 90 plus. This is 90 plus. I'm going to stick with 90 plus here. No, I'm not. I'm going with 91. This is 91 point wine to me. It just does a lot of things correct. And it's exactly how I want my aged wine to taste. Delicious. Outstanding. I got this wine. The still here is I got this wine from grocery outlet. I got it for $9.99. So if you can find a Grand Reserva for under $10 and it's tasting like this, you won in life. This is going to be a nice, if you are a person who really drinks wine and you need a conversation piece wine, like something to bring to your friends that like really impress them, have them talking about it, this is one that I think would do the trick for you. It's very good. Other than that, guys, it is Publishers Week at Grapes and Sand newsletter. Come and join me for the ride. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I will be dropping the article either tomorrow or the day after. Podcast coming out very fast. Whether you are a free subscriber or not, you're going to get some stuff. So please check out what I got going for you guys. I can't wait to share some of the stuff I have coming down the pipeline. So stay tuned for that. And my question of the day is, if you're talking about Spain, there's so many wine regions out there. What is your favorite one? I like Priorat. So anyway, till next time, guys. Cheers. Sexy juice.